Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the bar.
Oh, my sciatica.
Oh, Lord.
My sciatica
Here's the funny thing.
is killing me.
So I was telling Heather, who is logging on, by the way, and going to check us
For
out.
the first time live.
Live, yes. I was telling her, yesterday's workout, I had to run for a whole 30 seconds.
Don't be offended. We're going to talk shit tonight.
I had to run for 30 seconds 4 times in the whole workout. And I was like, oh, it felt good. My legs didn't hurt.
Yesterday.
And this morning I woke up and I was like, I think I got hit by a Mack truck.
That was kind of half.
And then you were like, oh, my sciatica. I was like, why are we 90? Why the hell are we 90?
All right, so I got out of bed early today. Welcome to the Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. Who are you guys? Welcome to the Beth with Greg show. The fuck. It's been a long goddamn week. Fuck. Welcome to the Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that I think is my wife Beth. As far as last time I checked,
most of the time
she doesn't have a penis.
Lord, in today's society, that's questionable.
Well, it's all relative.
Oh,
She, him, they, theirs. People of IPOX.
What's IPOX?
I don't know. I heard it somewhere along the
Oh,
line. I'm just waiting for the strike force to kick in.
Oh, you stole one of my strike force and put it in your beer?
Yeah, I slammed that beer a little while ago. I'm just waiting for it to kick in. You know what I mean?
How long ago did you do it?
30 minutes maybe.
Oh, it should be kicked in, don't you think?
I don't know. If that was my baseline of no caffeine, then I'm fucked. MC, what's going on? Stretches in myofasciitis.
Yeah, seriously. No, I've been, the one thing that I have changed in my life is...
I can't even say those words.
I was trying to say myofascial. I can't even say myofascial.
Myofascial. Is that like a sex thing? Myofascial?
No, that's the thing that keeps your body, it's the net.
Piriformis?
Manipulation of the piriformis.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm reading from somebody, go out and watch the live show, or at least watch the video, because...
Pigeon pose. What's pigeon pose? Is that the one where you bend your leg in front?
Because if you're listening only, you definitely need get in and on the chat.
You miss out a little bit.
Get in on the chats.
The chats are what's fun.
You don't have to chat with us if you don't.
The one thing I am doing, MC, that's been strongly encouraged is rolling, foam rolling.
Deeper than tissue.
And Greg doesn't foam roll unless
I do
hurts,
at the office.
Unless it hurts already.
Yeah, this happened yesterday. Dude, I got
it was
worked
just funny.
over.
We both were like, oh,
last night got home, got worked. I do jujitsu. I do it a couple times a week. And if you didn't know that.
And I think I said getting healthy sucks.
But I rolled with some big dudes last night, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? And the problem is everybody, I don't want to say everybody. A lot of people, they're aggressive.
Well, they don't know they don't know that they're being that aggressive. And then there's also
big
adrenaline.
They're just big dudes.
And there's adrenaline. I remember from Taekwondo when I would have to spar against somebody big, I'd be like,
so a lot of people don't want to roll with them. Sorry, guys, if you're listening from Mission Concepts.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, they
bad.
don't. No,
I know it's not bad.
They just don't want to because they're like, fuck, those are big dudes.
But
and
you're the
aggressive.
glutton for punishment that will roll with them.
Well, I'm like, I can control, but I can do some things.
You can. Hence the
but
reason why
the problem is
broken.
When they get you,
they
get you because they're just fucking strong. I'm pretty.
So do you think their hands are twice the size of mine?
My hand's not that big.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's not that.
Are their hands really big? Is what I'm asking.
No,
because when they get you
when
they get you in that lock, if they have big hands, I think that would be even harder to
But they're not necessarily. So this is the thing about jujitsu. It's interesting. I did the same thing. It's like I used a lot of strength when I started 5 years ago. When I started 5 years ago, you used a lot of strength. You're like, fuck, I'm gonna muscle you. But the dudes were smaller when I started. And now all the motherfuckers are getting gigantic. What's up, Alex? Cheers, man.
It's because they all went from 13 to 18 to 21 over the last 5 years.
They all started taking HGH or something. They're just on growth hormones.
Yeah,
and
they hit
they're
their
just
last growth spurt. And your growth spurt happened when you were 13.
Yeah,
when you were 13.
Right.
And
so
5'7".
I was rolling with a dude, got him, but he's just a big fucker. Not that he's good. I mean, I'm not that you're bad. Just he's strong as fuck, right? Because he's probably 50 pounds heavier than me. I'm 180. He's probably 225, 230. That's a sizable fucking difference.
Right.
Even his height. You go God damn it. My sciatica.
Your sciatica. I was
But
laughing.
you don't know about your sciatica until you lay on the couch for like an hour after you get home, you eat dinner, you do the dog stuff, you do all of the things, and then you're fucking
Listen,
sciatica.
I want to
kicks in.
give you props though, because
Hip.
you haven't fallen asleep.
I've been trying not to.
You
I've
did
been
for a
trying
little while
hard.
on Sunday, but you made it 2.5 hours through a show that we're watching that we'll talk about on Sunday before you fell asleep. And I was like, you know what? I can't even be annoyed because he did 2.5 hours. Got to give him a break, Beth. And you didn't fall asleep Monday night and you didn't fall asleep last night. So kudos, babe.
God damn it.
Cheers
I'm
to you.
fucking doing so
Cheers.
good. Cheers to the bars open team.
For those of you that don't know, usually we put on a show and within 10
and Greg's
minutes,
asleep.
Greg is asleep, legitimately. But I was laughing because look, I'm like, look.
So MC said something, hang on a second.
Connects your tailbone to your greater. Oh, you know what? I need to.
Piriformis connects your tailbone to your
Well, hello.
greater
Bless you.
Top edge of your thigh bone.
He's just trying to use
Up here
big words
somewhere.
to confuse us.
It's my butt.
I was
not my butt,
wondering
it's
though,
my
like when
lower
you were
back.
talking, they have that. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's the commercial where they put something around their upper calf and tighten it, and it's supposed to help with
no, that
sciatic.
was- yeah.
I wonder if you rolled your calves, if that would help.
It's my whole right leg because in the middle of rolling with my instructor, he's
Hello.
150 pounds, 140 pounds, and just fucking like
A
feels
ninja.
like. See, this is the weird thing about. I think I've
Okay,
talked
middle of
about
the story.
this.
Keep going.
When you roll with a dude that really knows what he's doing,
He doesn't have to use any force
he just knows how
Just
to
a frickin'
distribute
ninja.
weight and all that shit, and
and
it's
how
like
to follow your lead and pin you.
fuck,
Yeah.
like right, and yeah. So my right calf, I've got good calves. I would have to say, I admittedly have good calves. I don't even have to
Like
do anything.
yourself much?
I've just got great.
You do have
calves.
good legs. You have good legs.
I got good legs. Fucking right
hardly ever
calf
working
goes,
them out.
I'm gonna kill you right now, and I'm like, no, right? But you go last night. Remember when I told you I cramped up, and you're like, did you tell him to stop? I was like, there's no stopping. There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah, but normally when you get a cramp, you stop.
Nope, you just fight right through it, bitches.
It's so tough.
Anyway, I'm over it.
So I was laughing
My
because
sciatica.
when today.
Your guns. Beth's like over here, like her pencil
Okay,
shaking.
so there's
like she's got fucking.
Heather. I told her I hated her for the first time today, and she got really excited about it. She had me do basically preacher curls with a dumbbell.
Okay.
To
Just on the.
no, we did it because it was
Or you do it on like a
yeah
like incline bench.
yeah because the other
whatever.
thing was full or busy. So
Yeah.
she did it to what do you call it when you do it till you can't do it anymore?
Failure.
Failure. Thank you. Good gravy. The word escaped.
I did buys and tries today.
And she started.
Gun
I
show.
seriously, I'm like, she started with 10 pounds. She grabs 10 pounds. She's like, okay, we're gonna do. She shows me, and I'm like, okay. She's like, to failure, and I was like, what? And she goes to failure, and then we do the other side. Then we're gonna go down to a 5 or an 8,
That's great. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna go down. And I was like, girl, I was gonna have a whiskey tonight, but I'm gonna end up wearing it rather than
Just
drinking
want
it
to
after
grab you a
this.
bottle and just like start chugging.
Well, I was laughing because I hadn't held anything yet, because
Yeah.
and then I'm holding the Coke and I'm holding the pencil, and it's like, damn it, Heather.
But I did
Tomorrow's gonna suck
same
balls.
thing. Like I did heavy like biceps. I did tricep start, a bunch of stuff like that. And then when we moved on, I was like, you know what? I've only been down here. I work out at the office. Only been on here like 25 minutes. I was like, I got a little bit of time. So I just cranked out some bicep stuff.
Yeah.
But what I did is I finished it up and I was doing 20s.
Show off.
But I mean, like I'm a dude, right? So I've got
To
just,
failure or just doing 20s?
that was thing, just 20s.
So the first
reps
one,
of
I
15.
think I got up to with the 10 pound. And whatever I did on this side, dominant side, I had to do on this side, weak ass side.
It's
So
interesting.
yeah. So I think I did 23 with the 10, and then I did
23 reps.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's great.
Well, I'm paying
Even though
the price.
it's 10 pounds. Have you ever seen people do like a there's things on like Instagram or whatever. It's like how many reps can you do with like a 2-pound weight?
Yeah.
You're like, I could do 2,000 and they make it to
No,
like
you can't.
a fucking 100.
You can't.
And you're like,
you think you
nah.
can.
because your forearm tightens up,
Everything.
your grip starts losing
So
strength.
23 with the
Fuck,
10. I
23 's
think I
great.
did 20 with the 8, and I did 18 with
You
the
started
5.
with the 10.
Yeah,
Just going to failure.
for all of them.
You've got great arms though.
And it was funny because she was cute because I was like, I hate you so much right now. And she's like, yeah, but and she flexes. She's like, you'll get these guns. And I was like, all right, I love you.
Nice.
Fine,
I
whatever.
have to ask this,
Yeah.
not because of any reason. Is she like young?
She's
in, like-
32. She's very
Okay.
young.
So, well, no,
Well,
that's-
compared to you and I, she's
yeah,
young.
yeah, yeah.
She
Okay.
could be my kid, dude.
Fuck.
She could be my
You're
kid.
so old.
I know. If I had her at 22, she could be my kid. Damn it, Jim.
You're gonna start doing like mom things to her. You're like, get in the fucking corner.
No,
Right?
because then I can't curse with her like I curse with her now. Okay. Annoying. I'm going to tell you the most
Like fired
annoying
some
thing
chicken nuggets?
about the gym that hadn't
Chicken
happened
nugs?
yet when we worked out. But so we're going over to the leg press machine, right?
Mhm.
And right before we jump on one, a guy gets it, which is fine. That happens, right?
She just comes over.
Well,
and
no,
stabs
there's
the
a
guy
guy.
with a
There's
pencil.
a guy on the one next to him who's one of those people that
Just-
sits there between
I
his
fucking-
between his sets. And so she was like, I was like, I'm not afraid. I'll ask him how many
Yeah,
more
yeah,
sets
yeah.
he's
Can I
got
work
left.
in,
Well, I don't want to
bro?
work in with him because
Sweaty balls.
no, I was stronger than he was. Let's just put it that way.
That's fair. I understand.
And so,
But you don't-
she goes, no,
was he just sitting there because he was on his
no,
fucking
at one
phone,
point-
fucking off?
no, he's just staring into space after his
But did he
set.
have headphones on?
Yes, he had
He
headphones
was
on.
probably listening to like fucking Joe Rogan or something.
So finally, like the last set, we're like, he said only have 2 more, and I'm pretty sure he did I think Heather and I said he did a total of 3 more, but the last one,
Of what? Like 700
like press, I
reps?
don't know, I didn't count how many because she was murdering me in different ways while we waited for this.
Nice.
That's
a great trainer. Dude.
He like did the press up part and waited there
And
for
his
like
knees like lock
no,
out.
he for 30 seconds. I was like, dude, that's not what you do on this machine. Come on, people
I'm
are
just waiting
waiting.
for his knees to go inverted. They were inverted. For his knees to just
No, they didn't go.
invert.
They didn't buckle
just-
backwards.
Dude,
But
and then,
I forgot how annoying it is for like when some people just sit there.
that's why I like my gym, honestly.
Your little gym.
The
That,
little gym, because I can
No,
just bust in there.
You're right. It doesn't. You don't have people just hogging machines, but you also don't have quite the equipment that.
No, you're right. Like shit
That-
goes down in our place.
Yeah.
Like there's a few treadmills that are down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
Um,
it's like fucking.
Do you want to know how dumb equipment makes me feel? Cardio equipment makes me feel now when I'm
because
like,
you don't know how to press button, you just go.
no,
you're
I
just
pressed
like,
the button. And finally, I got the treadmill. Finally, I was gonna do. I was doing the elliptical the other day, and I was like, I'm just gonna go.
I feel like you're like Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson in Zoolander trying to get the computer to work. They're
Kind
just
of,
like
but
jumping around.
it's cardio equipment. And I was
Yeah.
like, come on, you got an MBA. You are smarter than this machine. I was like, nope, no, not.
Well, you did start with a typewriter, so
Suck a dick.
I thought Gen X was supposed to be like we straddled that shit.
We did. I used a typewriter in middle school and a computer in high school.
It wasn't really a computer. It was,
It
a
was a
word
DOS.
processor. It was a word
It was a
processor
DOS.
in high school.
Yeah.
That's not a computer.
But so yeah,
Let's
so
be
tomorrow I'm supposed to wash my hair. We'll see if I'm able to.
I told you it's going to continue to get easier. It will.
I'm pretty sure the easier it gets, the harder she's
It's
gonna
all
get.
good. What do you say? The MC, dude, you're
Ages of
you're
mine.
like 20 years old. You said
Stay
ages of
curious
mine,
and
but
playful, and you should. Oh
yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
That's
I mean,
our whole life.
we don't
brother.
act our age, but some days I feel my age.
Yeah. Just wait.
Like this morning when I was like,
I got out of bed early because I was like,
yeah, that was so weird.
I had to go.
You got out of
well,
bed before me, and I was like, what am I late? What's going on here?
well, no, I've been dreading some shit for like the past bunch of while at work. Gotta get stuff, not dreading, just shit hanging over your head.
Right.
Just normal stuff.
Stress.
Stress. And it woke me up early. And literally, I was like, I woke up thinking about stuff. And I was like, I got to get this stuff done.
I just got to get
It's
it.
got to get it done.
Get it knocked
Right.
out.
And then my back was, it's not, again, it's my sciatica. But nonetheless, we're going to get into some fucking fun, crazy shit. So you remember those girls that I talked about? This is kind of a, just like an interesting thing. Remember the girls that were traveling from
Oh
like,
yeah, on the bikes,
Jacksonville
on
down
the little cars,
the
right?
toy cars.
Yeah.
So they're like fucking 30 days into this because it's been about a month since I've talked about them.
I've never seen Zoolander.
One of the girls,
Just so you know,
she
MC.
just hit 100,000 on her YouTube, and she's had it for over 10 years. She's had like cookie companies, and she's a younger
Right.
woman. I don't want to say
She's an
girl.
entrepreneur.
Yeah,
She's done
younger
some
woman,
things,
right? And
Right.
this is their second attempt. They're going through all sorts of crazy shit. Her YouTube channel just got hacked,
Oh no.
and YouTube took down her account.
Oh
And
no.
she literally just this girl.
How does your YouTube account get hacked? Just like anything
This girl
else?
right here, she's up on the screen. She just like today or yesterday, YouTube notified her. She goes, while I was taking a nap, we had one day off in between all of this, or one of the days off.
Right.
And she woke up to her phone being blown up. Some company or some shitty fucking hackers went out and fucking destroyed
What's
her.
the point of that?
Because people are just fuckheads.
Yes.
Right? So this girl, if you can go out and follow her, she's out now. They're out on Facebook.
Okay.
They're raising money for animals and dogs, and they're selling clothes and all these sorts of things. So she's on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I've got 7 billion things out here. But the thing that sucks, she literally got her 100,000, the silver plaque that you get, that you put up on the wall. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Well, can she still put it up on the wall?
Yeah, but her channel's gone.
So they're not going to give it back to her?
No, they gave her and she appealed it, and they're not giving it back.
What the
Because
hell?
something happened within like those 30 minutes of her being asleep
Right.
and
People
her
are
waking
a-holes,
up, and
dude.
she had
What's the point
she
of
had an
just
account manager,
Being mean.
and people just hacked it and threw some crazy shit up there. But it wasn't like, it was just like, she's not even, and that's the fucked up part about YouTube. That's the fucked up part, YouTube. You don't know why. Like,
They
you
don't
don't give you
they don't-
information.
They're
They
like
just say it's,
they're like your parents when they say because I said so.
and it's fucking retarded.
It was annoying as a child. It's annoying as an
This
adult.
destroyed her. Like, she was like, what? I've worked on this for 10 years.
So can she start a new YouTube channel and everybody start following her on that?
100,000
I know, but
subscribers.
I
We've
feel
got
like if you got to that
500 and
point,
some,
if you got to that
shit.
point, it'd be easier to get them to follow you on the new channel.
but that's the catch,
Yeah.
right? It's like, yeah.
Well, because she has to change the name, or can she keep the
I
same
don't know.
name?
I mean, I wouldn't think so.
I don't know either.
Growing a channel is hard. Like, dude, it's like, it sucks for us. Like, we get like 1 or 2 a month or 3 a month or something
Listen,
like
it's
that.
moved along lately because of
Yeah, but dude, it's like, damn, dude. So go out and follow these guys.
yeah.
I'll set a link in the
Okay.
comment or in the description below.
Okay.
Follow back up. Plus, I'll link it. I'll put some shit out on Instagram.
Okay. Because I haven't
Go
followed
follow
her. Either.
her.
I'll follow her as well.
Dude, because it's cool as shit. They're doing this, and they're driving literally toy cars. They've been driving for a month plus. Or I think it's a month plus. And they're always a couple days behind because of safety, because it's 2 girls literally
Right.
driving toy cars
They don't want people to
from
know where they're at.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Key West.
So it's really funny because what's that show, the museum show that's on Travel Channel?
Mysteries at the Museum.
Mysteries at the
This
Museum.
would be a great one in like 20 years.
So I actually
The
thought of
cars in the
them.
museum.
I actually thought of them because there was a woman that
On the bicycle.
on the bicycle that wanted to ride. I don't know that she necessarily went around the world, but she went.
She was like one of the fuck.
Well, and she had she had to stop midway because for some reason
Her bike was too heavy.
well,
She
because
was
of
riding in a
the way
dress.
I don't understand why her bike was 40 pounds heavier than a men's bike, but it had like a one bar I don't. It's weird.
But
And
she
she was
also
wearing a
riding
dress.
Yeah.
She's wearing a dress, and so
Yeah, go out and look for just so MC said, if I see this on X, I'll spread it. Go out and look up girls driving toy cars in Florida, something like that, and you will find them. It's 2 girls driving toy cars. So it's each one of them has an
So
Instagram, and each
the
one of them
chick-
has a YouTube.
stopped, kind of like they probably did their first time around. And she, on her second attempt, she wore pants and she rode a men's bike
Yeah.
because it was lighter and better equipped for mud and shit. And so she was the first woman to ever do anything like that. And
Awesome.
it was such a scandal because she wore pants.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun.
She probably wore sunblock too.
I don't know that they had sunblock back then.
I don't know.
I don't know when sunblock came around.
Um,
I don't know.
Was zinc oxide probably the first sunblock, like the actual?
Well, I
zinc?
remember the ladies in or the men in the striped bathing suits. You remember those? And they had the zinc oxide on their nose and a lot.
But I think
make yourself at home, mister.
he's gonna steal your
I
pencil.
know he is.
All right, let's jump into some stories. This is the big story of the night. Have you heard about the $30 million heist that happened in LA?
$30 million in LA?
Yep.
No.
This just recently happened. So I'll give you kind of the Cliff's Notes version of it. One of LA's largest cash heists ever. Burglars steal as much as $30 million.
So it was cash they stole?
Yep.
Not jewelry?
Mm-mm.
What, they break into a bank?
A vault it's a building that is meant to store companies' money.
They were like the Italian Job.
It's the Italian Job. It's, what is it? Ocean's 11. It's all of these things.
Mm.
It's crazy. So ultimately what I want to go into some of the story, but basically what happened is they have not been caught. Not even a fucking peep has come out about this story, like as a result of the investigation.
Well, probably because the companies don't want it to.
No, the companies have put everything out. There has not been any uncovered detail.
What do you
Period.
mean? Like on the news or?
Like they've reported on it and the police are like, tell us if you hear something, there's rewards and all of these things. But there hasn't been
They're apparently a smart crew.
But one of the largest cash heists in Los Angeles history, thieves made off with as much as $30 million in an Easter Sunday burglary at a San Fernando Valley money storage facility. The burglary occurred Sunday night at a facility in Salmar, where cash from businesses across the region is handled and stored. The thieves were able to breach the building as well as a safe where the money was stored, Morales said. He's one of the detectives. Law enforcement sources said the burglary was among the largest in the city's history when it comes to cash. Mysteries surrounds the break-in. Sources familiar with the investigation said that told the Times that the burglary, this is in the Los Angeles Times, by the way, burglary crew broke in through the roof, and here's basically a picture of the roof, and use this for perspective because there's another kind of note to this.
It's a big building.
It's a big ass secured building, right?
Well, not that secure, apparently.
The Canada-based security company has not responded to requests for comment from the Los Angeles.
So their security was from Canada. There you go.
Fucking, they're like, anybody got any?
A.
Because
they always say A.
That's Minnesota.
No, they say it too.
Do they?
I remember that movie where they.
G'day, mate. I think that's right.
That's Australian.
Australian for beer. All right. So the operators of the business did not discover the massive theft until they opened the vault on Monday.
They didn't get any notice
from Friday. Right? So there's a catch to this.
Inside job.
They absolutely think it's an inside job, but nobody is
breaking down.
The alarms were set off 13 separate times.
Wait,
at this facility.
Who's monitoring those alarms?
And the police responded all
13 times.
13 times.
And they didn't see anything,
They didn't
hear
have
anything?
so they thought it was just false alarms. Right? So somebody knew to trigger that alarm, how to trigger the alarm, how to set it off, and it was they can't even tell how the alarm was set off.
Okay.
Right? On the 14th, there wasn't even a 14th.
Okay.
Or there was a 14th, actually. The 14th, the police didn't respond.
Oh, shit.
Right? Because they were like, you guys have had all these false reports. They contacted them. So, whatever the sound. They go in through the roof.
Mission Impossible?
They go in through the roof.
Okay.
Right? Where you see those vents.
Yeah.
They get down.
Okay.
They're able to get into the vault, open the vault.
How did they open the vault?
They're able to open the vault somehow, magically. And it's a giant.
And they didn't blow it up, obviously.
Nope.
Did they drill holes in it?
Then what they did is, if you're go out, I'll post these pictures
if you're
to the
listening.
Bars Open Instagram. or go Google them. It's easy to find this.
Okay.
On one of the sides of the building,
Okay.
they cut a hole in the exterior wall and backed a truck up to it.
Nobody saw this?
Nobody saw it. And they literally knocked the wall out and then loaded the truck from the fucking vault into that.
Was it like in the movies where they're on pallets with just plastic wrap
We don't
around
know.
all the
Like,
money?
they're not going to tell you that part.
And are those bills, they're not tracked or traced, right? Like they won't
They
be
don't
able
have
to.
like what you see in the bank. Like what I mean, you would think fucking they'd have at least a fucking whatever Apple little
Tag.
chip tag thing in there
Because
once
like
in a while.
they always, I don't know if it's real, but like in movies and shit, you see them check out the serial number
But go like this.
and they can tell
Like
it's
you know on your
stolen.
phone, it's this is a safety thing for people, like especially for women and kids. Is you can pull up an AirTag tracker or detector on your phone,
Okay.
and you can walk around your car and it'll say there's an AirTag here. I think it might even be built into your phone, right? So
because before you didn't know, so they've made it now.
so
that
now,
you can
yeah,
check.
you can just detect it. So if they even did that, you would have something. I'm guaranteed there's some sort of tracking.
Yeah.
Right?
Interesting.
So further adding to their intrigue is very few individuals would have even known the huge sums of cash being kept in the safe, according to law officials. The break-in was described as elaborate and suggested that the experienced crew knew exactly how to gain entry into the secure facility and go unnoticed.
Oh, hell, I had a question. I just forgot it.
That's
Damn
all
it,
right.
Jim.
He said investigators will be looking around the globe for crimes with a similar MO.
Here's the thing, though. If it's money, okay. No, my question was, how much did they steal? All the money was in there, or
30
just,
million.
just some of it?
Well, they're not going to tell you how much is in
Okay,
there.
so I doubt they stole all of it.
Because they
At
don't
least
want to be
were
hit
smart.
again.
At least they were
obviously.
smart not to try to take it all. But
Right.
here's the thing with cash, you can spend cash.
$100, $100.
You could be like, oh, you need $1,000. Hold on, I got 10 $100. I got 10. What's a $100 bill? Benjamin Franklin.
A
Washington?
Benji.
I don't think they call it Benji.
Dude, I don't carry very
I
many.
got 10
$100
Benjamin
bills.
Franklins for you right here.
10 Bennies?
I don't know. Don't try
I
to be
think
cool.
that's a drug.
Don't try to be cool. But I mean, cash is easy to spend, right? Especially if it's not
Fuck
going to
yeah.
be tracked.
Yeah, it's not like a. Yeah, exactly.
Let's hope it doesn't go into helping any bad causes.
Oh, it definitely is.
You think?
100%.
Huh.
That shit, that $30 million is already
No,
washed.
I meant bad causes like
drugs or something.
No,
Or-
like
Or you're talking like terrorism.
terrorists and
That money is already
Benjamin
washed.
Franklin. Thanks, MC.
I guarantee it. It's already washed somewhere. Meaning
No, I don't
it's
think
already
it's
been
washed.
processed. They're
I
processing
think they're processing it slowly.
500,000 at a time.
I don't think so
somewhere.
because that's going to flag something.
Maybe.
So I think they're probably just putting it in a hole and spending it like they just got done babysitting and
Like
got
Al
$10 in their
Capone.
pockets.
I don't know. Very interesting. though.
Benji's or Benny's works, MC said.
Benny's. The prior largest
Cat is
cash
not
robbery in
comfortable.
LA history was only 18.9 million, but it was in 97, so it's almost the equivalent
Kind of. 'Cause
from 26 years
inflation.
ago. Yeah. I don't know. But
Interesting.
the
I feel
fact
like
that
it's an inside job.
nobody has
And
said
the-
a fucking
and then
word
they knew to set the alarm off so many times before the cops would be like,
just to make them. It's just another. It's just another.
and I wonder how they decided the 14th time would be the safe time.
Because I think what happened is they stopped responding.
Okay.
Like before that. They didn't respond to all 13
Okay.
times. They responded, make a phone call, be like, hey, you guys good? Or they became lackadaisical. And I'm not saying that they did. I don't know.
Right. Well,
But
if
you
you
beca-
think it's if you've checked it,
If it's just your fucking shitty alarm system,
right.
it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf, right? It's
Right.
like Greg's house's alarm keeps going off. Well, the fucking one time it goes off and I need you here and you don't show up.
Right.
Right? It's kind of
Well, I wonder if anybody from LAPD will get in trouble
nah.
because they didn't respond.
Maybe.
And then I completely feel like it's an inside job.
I do too.
It seems like they knew there's too many coincidences. Like,
Oh,
I forgot I'm penciling my hair so the cat wouldn't attack it.
Will Cree, what's up, dude?
Dang it. I was saying something. The pencil
You
distracted
ready to
me.
hear a little Joe Biden? Let's go. This is going to be Joe Biden. And it's there's nothing there. I'm not even going to give any context other than
No, kitty's my pie.
he just doesn't understand how to
Function?
interpret a
You look like
teleprompter.
all the people at the gym with your headset like that. So cracks me up that people still wear that shit
Ready?
to the gym and they get
Imagine what we
disgustingly
can do
sweaty.
next. 4
offense
more
if you guys
years.
One I didn't turn on.
Pause.
I got to redo it for Beth.
For me.
Yeah, because I fucked it up
So you guys, the reason why we were late is I guess there was an update.
on
So one
every-
stream.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more
It's really
years.
loud.
Pause.
It's too loud.
Oh, sorry. I kind of blew everybody's ears out
Yeah.
there.
4 more
Pause.
I don't.
Want
Oh
to hear it one more time?
no,
Sorry.
I got it.
I turned
figured
it
out.
way down.
Okay.
All right. I turned it
MC said,
way
"LOL."
down.
Pause.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause.
Pause. He's the dumbest motherfucker. Oh, by the way, they just signed a whole bunch of shit. He signed a whole bunch of shit that's probably should piss you off.
Oh, yeah, we're going political
should
tonight.
we get in that? Nah, we're
No.
not gonna get that. Nonetheless, your Title IX stuff,
I
you
should go.
have
Look. I
kids.
should go look.
it's all
Kitty, no,
fucked
no,
up.
no.
Yeah. So dudes that anyway, I'm not gonna get into
Yeah,
it.
don't
in
get
a
into
second.
it.
Yeah,
It
he's
is-
just
it is
retarded.
sad because
So-
he's not. It's not. There's something mentally wrong,
But no, we've been saying this for
and it's sad more than
2
he's
years.
Than,
It's not even sad anymore.
it's sad. It's
fucking
sad
ridiculous.
because everybody's still putting him in that position.
I don't even care. Like
I know.
it's
What are
kind
you
of like
doing?
one of those things. It's like you keep
I'm hot.
like you're in a wheelchair. You keep like Governor Abbott. You keep running into the wall.
Like
Well-
my dog.
Well, it's on you, bro.
No, that's different.
Like I can redirect you. Pull the brake. Put the brakes on. He should. Never
No,
mind.
okay.
Hey. Throwing screws all around. Oh, we've got more videos. But I'll give you a little context.
Make sure it's not
for
too
this.
loud.
These ones are set. I've already got these
Okay.
ones set. All right. So this one.
Context.
So context. Alec Baldwin, and I know some of you guys may have already seen some of this, but
MC.
my wife definitely hasn't. Alec,
He's licking his foot.
okay. Alec Baldwin got mixed up. He was just getting a coffee. And I'm not a fan of Alec Baldwin by any means. Trust me. But he got into a little mix up with this chick. And I'll tell you about this chick after I show you the video. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, he's getting coffee, and all of a sudden, this woman out of kind of fucking left wing nowhere starts harassing him.
This woman?
Right? So I'm going to show you the video. Right?
Why did you kill that lady? You killed that lady and got no jail time? No jail time, Alec? No jail time, Alec.
No jail
You're
time.
putting innocent people in jail, Alec Baldwin. Free Palestine, Alec, just one time.
Oh, that's
and I'll leave
what
you
kind of
alone.
idiot she is.
I'll leave you alone. I
Oh, shit.
swear. Just
TMC's
say
note.
free Palestine one time. One time. One time. One time, Alec. You know he's a criminal. You know he's a fucking criminal. Come on, Alec. Just say free Palestine one time.
If somebody
One
did this to
time,
me,
Just one time, please.
I'd be in
And I'll leave
jail.
you alone.
wait,
Free Palestine. Fuck Israel. Fuck Zionism.
this
Please
bitch
say
fucking
it.
anti-Semitic as shit.
One time.
Oh,
Boom. That's it.
he hit her phone.
Hit her phone.
Yeah, but still, that's perfect.
If it was you, I would have allowed you to smash the shit out of her face and then bounce her head off the table. Okay, here's
thanks for giving me that permission. I don't think I need it, but
no, you absolutely do. Just like what I mean is the affirmation is I got your back, girl. Her
Bob said Baldwins are from New York and we throw hands.
that's all I'm saying. I don't look at the notes. Don't look at the
I'm
notes.
not looking. The cat is on my notes.
What do you think her name is?
Zelda, Xanafe.
You're so fucking close. Just so
Zintiki.
far off. because you could not have imagined this fucking bitch's name.
What's her name?
Crackhead Barney.
That's not her real name. That's her like stage name, right? I
Nope.
mean, like her Instagram name.
That's her right there. Crackhead Barney.
I need to wait for this picture to get up close.
Crackhead Barney.
That's what people call her.
And MC said this chick was just on Piers Morgan.
Why was she on Piers Morgan?
I don't know.
Okay, so hold on. I got a crackhead. What? Amy?
Crackhead Barney.
Barney. So that's probably like her handler name, I'm assuming, because what the hell
okay.
does she
Hang on a
have
second. Okay, we've got this is hot
Sorry,
off
Mark.
the press. Hang on. I don't know if I can get this on the show. I can
What
give me
is
the
she wearing
clicker real
on
quick.
her
I can't play the audio on it, but I can show everybody.
Can you talk? Do you know what the audio
I
is?
don't know. Chris, our MC just sent it to me. But what I can do is I can show you. Oh, damn it. I don't have the.
I
right
wonder if
clicker.
she tried to like
I'm gonna
call the police.
send you. No,
Because
she
he-
said she wasn't gonna press charges yet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send you this link,
I'm pretty sure.
and then you're gonna have to plug it in. Okay, Castro.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do what I was gonna do.
Can I do volume through my
Can't.
mic?
Nope, not yet. No, not because it's Piers Morgan. I don't want to get hit
Okay.
up. Yeah, but you can show what it is because this bitch looked crazy. So
Send it to me in
nonetheless,
text, right?
it's gonna come through your Instagram. I
Oh.
put it to your Instagram. But this bitch, she crazy. So that
I know.
picture is like she was screaming about ultimately like, you took my phone, and she's fucking whack job, like a
Well, she's going out in
fucking
public like that.
retard.
There's okay. So you sent it to me in
Instagram. It's gonna be in
morning
your messengers.
Here we go.
We need to get a
What?
okay.
What is she doing with her face? Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
Blow it up, and I'll put it up here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ready?
Yep. All right. So there you go. It's as big as you can get it.
Yeah.
All right. So if you can see this, she's got a crutch and she's got like white
neck thing
face. I think she's
on.
doing white face in this.
I think she is too, or silver face and body.
Yeah, it's white face,
an-
silver
an
face.
arm sling,
She's got
a neck
crutch.
brace.
And she wasn't like he smacked the phone and then
Yeah.
he grabbed it and like moved her out of the store and like threw her phone or some shit like that, right?
So she's trying to say those injuries came from the
Yeah, well, she's
interaction.
absolutely bat shit crazy.
What?
course.
I really want to have volume with this.
We
It's too
can't. I just
bad.
can't do it
I
right
know.
now.
It's too bad.
Because I don't even know what the fucking I don't even know what she's saying.
What
Right?
channel is Piers Morgan on?
He's got his own channel.
Okay,
Just
that way
like
it says
Tucker has his
uncensored.
own channel now,
Okay.
yeah, and all that. Thank you for saying that though. But that bitch fucking bonkers.
Hey, listen, she's getting her. She don't even care because she's getting her 15 minutes of fame. It's not the good kind of fame, but it's fame.
Oh, it's fame for her. I
Fame.
would I take that?
Mm.
No, because I'm not an asshole.
Well,
no, I'm an asshole, but I'm not that kind
I
of.
was like,
I'm not batshit crazy asshole. right? You thought it was Ashy Bob Saget bathtub said, I thought it was Ashy Larry.
she's like,
Dude, it's
I,
fucking crazy, dude. Right? Maybe
she'll have a job at CNN soon. Robbie said.
fucking for real. Robbie's on here.
Robbie's on. Hi, Robbie.
What's up, man? How are you doing?
I honestly, here's the problem, right? The weirder and crazier you can act, the more screen time
Have
you
you
get.
seen? Okay, so Colombia's all fucked up.
Oh,
UT. Okay, so there's the pro-Palestine things are going on.
right.
That's
I
why
saw,
that was
I saw
her.
a sticker on a car, by the
That
way.
was her,
I was like, and the person was going 10 miles an hour on a 50-mile-per-hour road. I was
Yeah.
like, figures.
yeah. Okay, so they're like blocking Israeli students.
Who
Like
is?
people are Jewish. Not I shouldn't say Israeli. Jewish
Who is?
students. All of these pro-Palestinian
Where?
kids at Columbia, UT fucking
That doesn't
Austin.
surprise me. It's UT.
Right? UT Austin. Governor Abbott was like, get them the fuck out of here. And they cleared the campus today. That
Good.
happened today. So, of course, that's all over Twitter and stuff
Good.
like that, right? And
As it should be.
but they're literally
Don't fuck
blocking
around
the
in Texas.
students from going to class because they're Jewish.
And they probably,
Sounds kind of and they're hey, but you
they're
know
racist.
Oh
Sounds
no.
a bit racist.
Wait,
Or,
isn't
I
the
don't know
word
racist is
it
the right
starts
word.
with don't say it. It's not the one word, it's the other word, the N word. The one that started in Germany, where they stopped allowing people to go to school. And then they started like killing people and doing those sorts
I don't
of
think
things.
it's, I mean,
No bullshit.
I know, I don't think it
starts
goes that far,
right?
but
Fuck
if you
it.
let
Dude,
it.
it's thousands of fucking kids and they don't know what the fuck they're
Where the hell
talking
are
about.
their parents? Like, shouldn't their parents be like, hey, you're going to school to get an education. Shut up.
I would be like, you're on a fucking plane home, and guess what? You're not going to Columbia. No, that's the problem. Columbia is a fucking shithole. Only the problem is it's one of the best fucking schools in the country.
Is it still?
Well, depends on, I mean, theoretically it should be.
There's really, because of, what is it?
But I went to fucking Arizona State.
What is it when the diversity now lets people who are smarter than other people not get in because they want more diversity in the school?
Thing.
I don't know that any school is the
DIE,
smartest school
whatever.
anymore, because you let people who don't deserve to get in there. That brings your education level down.
I started having a conversation with myself earlier today. I do that from time to time. And I was like, you know what I really had a great time with was when I was in school and I moved out to Arizona.
Okay.
And I went to Scottsdale Community College for 1 year. I'd already gone to college for a couple of years, like then after I got out of high school, and while I was in my senior year, I did some college. And then I moved out, and I was like, fucking 97, bro. Bruh. Was like and I had a great girlfriend at the time, all that stuff, like Christy and her parents, and fucking, I was like, whatever. I'm like living that fucking Scottsdale life.
Brat.
Everybody, like, dude, the girls just think about it. It's like when you went to A&M for the first time, you're like, the dudes are hot here. Because they're all they're like going into the military. Like, it's like, be honest.
A lot of them wear uniforms.
Right.
Yeah,
like, you're like, I get it. I get it. And I'm like, that was 97. I graduated in 2000.
Oh, she can't comment.
Who?
Heather. I wonder why she can't.
She logged in?
I don't know.
You got to log in and have an account.
So
we can figure that out later. You can help her. But what I'm saying is, like,
it was the best time because,
dude, it was like you didn't have to worry about the shit. It was right before we were going to war.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Babe, that was my whole college life.
We were in the Cold War during yours.
No, honey, that was when I was in high school, bitch.
Asshole. Oh my God. I was kidding. And then you said that. But no, nonetheless, but I understand
I
that.
guess it wasn't the
but
Cold War. The wall
Arizona
came down
State,
when I was in high
after
school.
that, like I brought you down there and stuff like that, even like 10 years ago. And it's like, and it's starting to shift.
Here's the sad thing. Like, even A&M, who is always been known as a strictly conservative school, is not nearly as conservative as it was when I was
Robbie
there.
said, what is a girl asking for 2024? Good question.
What is what?
What is a girl? Oh, that's the Title IX thing that Joe Biden just signed into executive order law, blah, 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 that says that you cannot even question if a
girl is a girl, boy is a boy.
If somebody identifies, quote unquote, identifies that,
but it still has to go through everything, right? Like, it can get turned down.
If you
Supreme Court can
say,
no.
I say I'm a chick.
Okay, we're not getting super political tonight.
No, we're not.
I'm staring you
This
away.
is just the logic.
Okay.
Say I say I'm a chick, and you go, why? What? I can then be like, I'm offended. You're out, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not how this should be. It doesn't matter. You just offended me, and it takes away Title IX
from the people.
Title IX, basically, like, what do you get? Scholarships. Like, if I'm a dude,
You
and
can
I'm
get
really good at sports.
You can get my girls' basketball scholarship.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. If I suck and I'm the worst player on the boys' basketball team, but I'm the best one on the girls, or even mediocre on the girls,
Bob said it's unconstitutional and won't stand. So
it just got signed though.
Here's
it's 120 days, something like that, for it to go through.
Here's what's so sad. Like, I feel like in today's world, everything's so fucking extreme. And I was listening to, I don't even
Great
know.
way to put it. It's fucked up.
It was, I can't remember what station, but this guy who is, I think he's English, I can't remember his name, just did a new song with Kelly.
R. Kelly? He's in jail.
No, the girl,
Got
Kelly.
pissed on everybody.
No, sweetheart.
Kelly LeBlanc.
No, stop. The singer Kelly, stop. Anyway, she does the commercial for the Purple People company.
Purple People Eaters?
Furniture? No, you're no help.
Kelly who? I don't. I listen to podcasts, honey.
Do,
Oh, the
do,
Kelly
do.
Clarkson.
Thank you.
God damn it. The one that's on Ozempic and lost like 700 pounds.
Anyways, you're totally going off path. And he was talking before, and like, I guess I don't know what song it was because I came in late, but they were talking about like the message in the song is just like love. And he said some good things. He's like, the problem is today is everybody's white or black and forgets that there's nuances with every situation. He's like, and so I think people, and it's not anything that other people haven't said, but he's like,
I think seasonally darker or lighter. What I mean by that is
absolutely.
Like her knees can be significantly more tan than other times. Like
75 on the knees, 50 on the rest.
Yeah.
But he was like, I think that people need to practice patience. It's this fucking lip. Practice patience and love. And I was like, I concur, sir.
No, I don't give a shit about the love part. Just quit being
you were going to
asshole.
say that. Honey, you fall into that category when you say I don't care about the love part.
But I'm not a direct asshole because you're like something. If you're an asshole and your character build is of an asshole, then I'm going to treat you like an asshole.
Well, I try not to treat anyone like an asshole.
Neither do I.
Even if they are an asshole, I try to kill them with kindness.
I almost had a story earlier, and it was I was gonna look at it. There are a few times like it's your gut instinct.
Oh yeah.
Where you're like, what is it? Like there's like you're in the room, you're like, I just don't like that. Like it's like
how many times have I done that with your friend's girlfriends?
Yeah, but for me, it's like almost. It's only happened a couple of times for me. It's like almost like a fight on sight kind of thing. You're like,
I don't do that. I just kind of
like you literally like. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to have anything to. It's kind of like that, but it's not to that extent. But you just know people that are fucking wrong. And going back to all this shit, every one of those kids that are at Columbia or at fucking Texas, whatever it is, University of Texas, or they were doing it in San Diego State University or stuff like that, right? Or USD. Or
that's not surprising. It's California,
right? But no, San Diego is predominantly. Not Democratic. Republican. God damn.
Wow.
Brain fart.
You pulled a Beth.
Yeah, I did. Republican, like that, not always.
They're more conservative.
They're more conservative. That's the word I was looking for. And it's happening down there. It's going to start spreading.
Here's what's really sad is it's ignorance.
It is.
It's ignorance.
But every one of these kids, what do you do with them?
My bike wreck is I don't know what that sign is. A puzzle.
Is a puzzle.
It's ignorance.
They need to be like,
and they can't be taught the proper way because they're so invested in what their thought is now that they won't say they're wrong or there's a different way to think about it.
So this is a question.
Can we go? Can we?
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
More
this
fun?
is a history question.
Ah, shit.
It's a fun one. All right. So we think of this is something that came up, and I saw it on a. It is.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because nobody lived long back then.
Okay.
So you have to.
So I'm just gonna name a few.
I don't know any of their names. I'm just gonna guess.
Well, you're gonna know some of these. So the question is ages of the founding fathers.
Okay.
As of on July 4th, 1776. Right. So there are a whole bunch of them, right? But these are the most like memorable.
Okay.
Right. There was like a lot that signed the fucking Bill of Rights.
Adam something or other, John something or other.
Yeah, Johns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go James Monroe. Just based on the name.
I'm just guessing?
Yep.
27.
18. Aaron
18?
Burr,
See,
18.
I'm pretty.
And he's one of the founding fathers on the documents.
Well, there wasn't a lot of.
Fought for your right to have what we have now. Aaron Burr.
23.
20. Alexander Hamilton.
Is that the one? No, is that the show? No, that Hamilton? Is that who the show Hamilton's after?
Maybe.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I don't know.
31.
21.
Oh, they're all children.
James.
But here's the thing. It was a different time. These
are
men.
the founding fathers.
That was like the Middle Age.
No.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't it was 1770.
I know, but they lived till like 46, 50 if they were lucky.
You ready? Let's get to the next one. Thomas Jefferson.
32.
Damn, 33, pretty close. John Adams.
That's the one I know. 41.
40. Paul Revere. The famous
British are coming. The British are coming.
During the signing of the.
Let's say 28.
41.
Oh, he was that old?
George Washington.
Oh, fuck. He was an old man.
Was he?
Really. There goes the shakes again. I don't know. 43.
Close, 44. But the idea is this: when in our minds,
So here's the thing: they
we
were the
think of them-
they were the old men then, which is sad because
no,
nobody
they
lived-
weren't.
They were because
The dude
nobody
was
lived that
18
long.
years old, willing to lay his life down to start something new. And that's the fucked up part. Go back and think about that.
How many
for your
18-year-olds would
kids.
do that today?
Fucking just look around the neighborhood.
I don't know that there'd be many kids because A, they're
No.
not that smart. They don't know enough about politics to actually talk out their ass about it.
To be willing to be like, fuck you and your taxes, Britain.
Yeah.
Number one, Great Britain, the British,
Britain.
fuck you. We're going to sink your shit. We're going to throw a bunch of fucking tea. We don't need your tea. We got goddamn Black Rifle coffee, bitches.
Stupid.
Trust us. Right? I thought it was just a cool thing because no matter what,
It makes sense though because I knew they would be young.
in your mind, though, you think of them as old.
Because if you think about
men.
this, so we watch a lot of like paranormal shows, right? And a lot of the hauntings,
we watch
a lot of the
mysteries,
hauntings
museums, and-
are for people like people died a lot for some reason back then. Think about people,
they didn't
people
have
who
medicine.
had 10 kids and they only ended up with 4 as
because their
adults.
kids got run over by like their cows.
or they fell into mine shafts or like it just
Sometimes,
like
yeah.
they
Like
people
random shit.
didn't live
Like
like
they
they didn't live to 75.
You got a splinter and it fucking killed you.
You lost your finger,
Like,
but then
yeah, now you're like,
so
get that.
I
fucking-
figured
get
that's
that
why
up.
they were young because people didn't live.
Ben Franklin, 72 during the signing.
But oh really? See, he probably was like
He was like the old man.
he was probably like the person they were like he knows everything.
John Hancock. Don't know his age during it, but
I don't know,
he
but I have
signed-
his long-term insurance.
Exactly. Dude, I remember back in the day when I
But I
lived
have
in-
no idea what it does for me, but I have it.
I don't know. Just pay like $20 a month. or
40.
$40 a month.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Whatever comes out.
Whatever.
We don't have kids. We need long-term insurance that we're not sure does anything. It's all good though. But I think it's a good thing to know.
It's kind of cool.
All right. So I have a we're gonna move on to employment. You ready for this one?
No, let me get
You gotta
it.
get your headphones on for this, guys, because this is all about employment. I really don't have anything, I don't have a story behind this other than I saw this and I was like, I think we should talk to it.
Okay,
You ready?
let's see.
So this is I call this the tattoo girl. Ready?
So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago and they denied my application. They couldn't even call me. They just sent me some automated email. So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? And she was like, oh, like you just like don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had like more experience than you. And, you know, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos. She said that wasn't the reason. I
gonna
don't feel
pause
like
it.
that's.
I mean,
I applied.
I'm gonna
for
pause
a
it.
Job
Hang on a second.
at-
I'll pause it so you can see the picture.
oh no, she's got she's got
Well,
a
she's
lot
got
of
like a devil
Satan
tattoo,
stuff, like
and she's got like 30
black magic, like
piercings and
so.
stuff.
I don't think that was it either. I mean, some of it maybe, but I mean, it literally. Okay, let's face facts. Most companies send an email that says thank you for applying. However, you didn't get the job.
Mhm.
There were more candidates. With
She's got a
more
forehead
qualification.
tattoo and cheek tattoos.
We've talked about. I love tattoos.
We literally just talked about
I love tattoos.
last week.
I do not get. I don't understand the need to get face
The neck
tattoos.
Demon
I
one.
can't imagine how bad that hurt. You
All
know,
right.
that's that reminds me of the Jeepers Creepers character.
So this is my question.
I'm pretty sure that is the Jeepers Creepers character on her
Is
throat,
there a level of tattoo? We talked about this last week again.
right?
That is like
Well, she obviously knows just based off her conversation
she's
of
getting a
was it
feeling about it.
was it my tattoo? So she knows this is limiting her in life. She just wanted to know if this was the case for this, and it.
So if they said yes, is that discrimination?
I don't know.
I need an EEOC, equal opportunity,
know.
equal opportunity employer.
It can be
EEOC.
hard to put somebody you're in front of people. That's your brand.
Like this would be a perfect chick for a fucking phone job,
Yes.
like
Call center.
call center environment. You can
Yeah.
be tattooed. You can have your fucking tongue split as long as
You
you
can
don't.
look like the lizard dude.
Yeah.
With even your eyeballs
Yeah.
tattooed.
Mhm.
But when you're in front of people, that's your brand.
Right, and I mean we're even talking TJ Maxx.
I love TJ Maxx.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's. But if you can't get there, I like tattoos. But-
I love tattoos.
Okay, so I did also see this other one, and I don't have it, but it was this girl, and she's like a totally pretty girl, like an average looking pretty girl,
Girl next door.
but she has like by today's standards, absolutely. She got sleeve tattoos. She's got the little tight nose, like
Yeah,
here one
yeah.
or whatever, not whatever the fuck that
A lot of
thing-
people have that.
septum.
Yeah.
And she's got a cup. She doesn't have the shit through her cheeks, whatever. And she jumps in her car, or presumably
Okay.
gets in her car. And she goes, "Oh my God, I just had a realization that I don't have a long-term boyfriend because when I look at all the dudes that have a long-term girlfriend or wife, they're all like,
Not
that-
true.
not
I
that-
disagree.
well, by her, but she was saying that meaning they looked less,
They looked goody two shoes or
not
more presentable or
whatever that means. And I
Yeah.
don't think she wasn't trying to be offensive to
But I
it.
don't agree with that.
And
I think,
again,
she just hasn't met the right guy and she
she-
just doesn't know that yet. But
but she was like, she goes, she was in her mid-30s.
okay.
So is it that she's holding out for Mr. Right?
Come on, Mr. Right.
That's
I don't know.
willing to accept the chick with a fucking nose
A
ring?
lot of people
Like
have
your
that,
little
though.
nose ring, you got that when?
It'll be 2
years
3
ago.
years, 2.
And I gave you shit for how long?
I don't know because it went in one ear and out the other.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Bullshit.
Because it's still here.
No.
So it went.
Before that.
Oh, that I was going to get it?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
I
no.
still didn't listen
Because it was
I got
also the same logic because it was all corporate life for us for years,
Yeah.
and years and years.
But you
like
look
that
at-
same reason we
You
didn't
look
have
at
tattoos.
most girls in corporate life now.
Changed.
I'd say over the last 10 years, yes.
But I'm just saying that girl had that realization.
I don't think
it's
that
like,
has anything to do with why she's
No?
single. No.
I think she's batshit crazy.
No, I just think that maybe she just hasn't A, found the right guy, or B, maybe she's shit crazy, or C, she just hasn't
right.
put herself out there in that way.
Who wants the nose ring here?
The septum isn't my thing. Although on some girls it looks really stinking cute, especially when it's really little. I
It's
saw
a
a girl.
newish thing,
I saw a
man.
girl that had it like it literally was flush
That's
with her nose, and it
absolutely
was
a newer
cute.
thing. That is not like it's been around for a long time. A septum piercing
I feel like
has
that
been
hurts
around for
so
a
badly.
million years, but in like volume,
Here's where I think
it's
it's
kind of
starting.
like this is what it is. It's the
catch
and
everything in
I'm
his own
just as
tail.
guilty, so I've got one. It's the tribal tattoo of the 90s. Is the septum piercing? 100%, fucking 100%.
Well, you feel
Same
that
with
way,
face
and I
tattoos.
feel that way about like the double hoops. Like when people pierce their nose twice and have 2 hoops, I'm like, well, because one wasn't enough.
It is the
Um,
tribal tattoo of the current generation.
Perhaps.
It is because dude, there's chicks that fucking have them at jujitsu, and I'm
Or
like,
I don't like
that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
what I don't. What I shouldn't say. It doesn't.
Not that it's dumb, but
my
you get what I'm saying.
opinion. My opinion. I think
Dumb because
when
you're
it
rolling.
goes, when your piercing goes
Bitch
beyond
gets
your
ripped out.
nose, honey, when your piercings go beyond your nose and your ears, and you start like lips ones people have, but like the new thing is to get those like studs
Like, okay,
in
so
random places.
all right, so I had way back. This is land before time shit. Worked at the Blink's Fried Dough, Hampton Beach, Blink's Fried Dough. Google it. Fucking great fried,
yummy, yummy.
great fried dough place.
Mhm.
Worked there, made the dough. But I also ran it, or co-ran it.
Okay,
with
tell your story.
This chick
Okay.
had the hots for me. Don't know why. She was batshit crazy.
You and your brother and your batshit
Don't
crazy
know why.
girls.
But she had those
Way
This
back
is-
when?
like
This was like 30 years ago.
this is 94. She had them here, and then she
I
got
said
them
30 years ago.
like in her back.
I've
It
seen
was, like
those.
the long bars, and she had like a stud here and a stud down farther.
Like she put the bar
On
through her
both
body.
of 'em.
Mm.
Right.
What's the point?
I don't
Maybe-
know.
I was
But
gonna
I
say
just
maybe
got-
it feels really
But
good.
and I was
when-
into skating, and I had tattoos and shit. And I was like 17. I had already
and
had
you didn't
tattoos.
like those.
But I was just like, there's something. There was.
There's
there was
some
something
girls that looks
mentally
really good on, like that they're tiny. Like some people put them where you used to get the moles, you know, like
from what
the
I
fake moles people are
remember,
putting
she
that.
was a cute girl.
Okay,
She's probably a few years older than me.
okay.
Maybe I was intimidated. Maybe I should have. I could be I could have been
Could've been
Jerry
married to her.
Garcia at this point.
Huh?
I could be like the new age Jerry Garcia at this point if I dated her.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe she would have expanded my horizons.
Oh Lord knows you need no help in that.
Just saying.
Maybe.
That shit.
Dang it, you
She had
missed
this
your
cute
chance.
little. She had this cute little bobbed hair, like what do you call it? Page girl. Page.
No, Paige is short.
That she had a kind of a short
Okay,
haircut.
it's like a boy's hair. They call it a Paige boy
Yeah.
cut.
She had one of those. She was cute. But god damn, I couldn't get over like the body piercing though. Like I'm not into that shit.
I mean, there's places for it, like
Not Hampton Beach.
no, on your body that
Maybe she had her nips
that are
pierced.
like
I don't know.
erotica zones, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, those, but
The
what's your-
clitoris.
what's the benefit of the back? Maybe she wears a lot of backless things. Or she wore a lot of backless
I
things.
can't recall.
So she
Like,
wanted it to show.
maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
I don't know. Me neither. Interesting.
Anyway, anywho, fuck.
I'm hot.
Just saying. Just don't get your face tattooed.
Or if you do,
Accept the accept the
Outcomes.
outcomes
Yeah.
of it. It's like
Yeah.
if I don't want you working for me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna find a reason not
Yeah.
to fucking hire you.
well, I can't imagine that you could get in trouble for saying, you know, your art is beautiful, but it just doesn't fit in my company's environment.
Well, there's a whole gas station company called like Sheets or something like that that's being sued by the DOJ.
Gas station?
Like a gas station chain.
okay.
Like gas station. Like a
yeah. Sheets, though. I was like,
think
bed linens?
come and go.
Okay.
Right? But it's called Sheets. They're being coincidentally, two things. Biden's dumbass shows up at a Sheets gas station the same day to do his little publicity bullshit tour.
Jacob, are you back in the States, my friend?
Oh, nice.
He's got 101 fever? Oh, the kid.
Oh, fuck.
I hope he's
he's feeling
okay.
better. To do like a bullshit tour, goes to a Sheets gas station and gets like ice cream or something stupid. 'Cause
Okay.
that's his fucking MO and he's fucking retarded. Same day, the DOJ files a lawsuit against the Sheets Corporation, right? The gas station corporation, which is in multiple states,
Okay.
for basically like discrimination, not on a racist or racial or anything like that, bias or anything like that,
Okay.
but against people with felonies. They don't want felons working for
How
their
can you sue for
fucking
that?
company. Well, they're saying it's discriminatory that those people can't get jobs working for Sheets. Or I may be saying it incorrectly. It's something like that, right? Like, go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
seriously. That's a.
You're dealing with cash, and I want fucking felons working for me. You're dealing with theoretically like volatile
Well,
liquids.
they're felons.
You're a gas
Yeah,
station.
they're felons for a reason. There's something.
Like,
Now, could they be rehabilitated? Yeah, but how many come out saying they're rehabilitated and then
This is a
go
corporation,
right back into the lab?
right? Like you're not getting into a finance organization.
No.
Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna if you want to go pump
Here's
the gas.
thing. It has been forever. Felons have a hard time getting jobs because they're
'cause
felons.
you're a felon. I understand. Like there
It's
are
a shake. MC said.
shake. It was shake. It was a shake. Oh, that's what Joe Biden wanted.
Oh,
Wanted
I was like a
shakes.
shake weight.
I think it was. Oh, that was right after fucking President Trump, former President Trump, whatever. President Trump went out and ordered a bunch of shakes. Interestingly, last week in New York City, went and bought like 30 shakes for people and started handing them out.
Luckies.
And then this like cute little black like 20-something girl was like, "Oh my God, it's Biden, blah blah blah. Can I have a hug? Can I get pictures? Blah 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 blah." And like fucking flipped the script on like the whole goddamn like left-wing narrative. Fucking ridiculous. I don't know. I'm all fucking
Okay, so we did that
spun
one.
up. I'm all
Yeah, you are. So we know your testosterone. You're increasing your testosterone, right? Man, I hope that levels you the fuck out.
I just went to the doctors, or I had a call. So if you do testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, you have to check your blood on a regular basis. So this is Dr. Greg talking, not certified in anything.
Swag.
I just know
Yeah.
things about it because I've been doing it for like 4 years.
But they're doubling your dose.
So you go get checked, like my testosterone, because I went to a new company, whatever, and it was at like a 450 or something like that last time when I first started. Now it's like a 650. So we're up in the dose from a 0.5 milliliter to a 1 milliliter every week. Hopefully that gets my brain back
Well,
in check.
hopefully you won't be so tired. Your brain will get back in check, and you won't cry about everything, including your muscle aches
I don't
all the
just
time.
cry.
All the time. Oh
No, like I'm
I'm not
47
talking like tears
years
out of your
old.
eyes, like you're like, ow, 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 ow.
Sometimes I feel like that. Like I feel like that right now.
Dude, I've bought things in this house to help us both with that, and you refuse to use any of them, so I don't feel bad for you.
So anyway, go out and get your TRT checked. Peter's doing it from Baldy and the Big Guy. By the way, go check out Baldy and the Big Guy. And you can see that we just did our first live show last weekend.
It was
pretty
fun. You had some people from this show on there.
Yeah,
huh?
it was awesome. So
Yeah.
thank you guys. Maybe maybe I'll get a little bit taller. No, I don't. It doesn't help with bone growth, unfortunately.
That would be the LifeWave patches would help
Yeah.
you get taller.
No,
I
I'm
was talking to
47 years
I
old.
was talking to a
If anything, it's just like
I was talking to a
stasis.
woman. I was waiting for my eyelash girl, right? And I'm sitting on a bench. I'm like, hey, LifeWave, what patch are you wearing? She told me that she gets her husband to wear him. His hair is darker. Like he is not as gray. Like his hair color is coming back.
I do not care.
And I was like, oh, I wonder if it works on making hair
Jacob
grow.
said, Greg, did you get the pics I sent to the group? The lady in front of me was the oldest and longest serving. I haven't seen him yet. I'll check Jacob real quick. Madame of a brothel in the United States in Nevada. That's awesome.
What, huh?
I'll find him though. Yeah. MC
What did you read?
Jacob's comment from a minute ago.
Okay.
But I will check it out.
What are we doing? Feel goods?
Nope.
Oh.
Yep. Feel goods.
Feel good.
Dun, dun, dun. Feel goods.
My feel good is I got a couple.
Okay, let's see.
The deck is done.
The deck's done. We already talked about that last
I know that's my feel good.
Oh, the deck is done. Well, it's not done because you still have
Get it stained, but it's done.
But
Like
I bought the
it's a whole
stain.
it's a whole thing now. Like
it's a whole thing. I
it's
put
useful.
the video out on my Instagram.
I'm
a good
getting
one.
stronger.
Yes. Muscles.
And the last one, Heather's fun. She makes it.
You
I
like
was-
your trainer.
I do. I was in a really kind of crap. Today was hectic. I was tired.
told you,
I was
you
kind
were,
of
like, dragging
crazed,
ass
and
getting
I
out. You're
was
like, I
like,
don't wanna
I know. And I
go.
told her, I told Greg today that if I didn't have a trainer, I wouldn't be
I don't
working out
want to
today.
go. Just
So
fucking go to the
she
gym.
keeps it fun, and
Yeah.
I think that's important, especially for me because fun is the reason why I do things. So if you keep it
Same
fun,
thing. Yeah.
I'll
Fuck
keep
yeah. That's the
coming
only reason I
back.
do this goddamn podcast so I can have fucking fun.
yeah, it sounds like you have a lot of
That
fun.
and the tax write off, bitches.
It sounds like you have a lot of fun as you get on your
I'm
soapbox.
just kidding. No, it's also a venting station.
And you spelled alligator wrong, by the way.
They have where'd I write alligator? Fuck it, whatever. So my feel good.
Not just a myth. What is this?
So my feel good is this: alligator rescued from a drain. It had been in this drain for 6 months and they could never get it. Right? So they fucking eventually were able to lure it out and get this goddamn alligator. Sorry, I gotta pull the story up real quick. Get this alligator to finally come up enough so that they could grab it. Right? And they had to grab it with ropes, of course, because you aren't
You don't
just-
want to lose a hand.
yeah. Wildlife rescuer. And this was just today's 24th.
Was he like in a drain,
Today.
like on the street, like the kind
Like
that?
in a sewer? Yeah, like
Aw.
a sewer drain. So I was saying it's not just a myth because people joke about it, like New York City, but
People
this is South
flushing
Carolina.
stuff down. Yeah.
At least it's South Carolina where they're a little more
South
prevalent.
Kakalaki.
South Kakalaki. Came to a rescue of an alligator found to have been trapped in a drainage pipe for nearly 6 months.
What did he eat down there?
Probably just whatever.
Rats.
Do those things last?
They're prehistoric.
They're prehistoric.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take much, right? So Craig Carr said the alligator apparently became stuck while swimming through the pipe in October and has been trapped ever since. Water level came up, dropped him into it, and then the water level decreased and just enough water just
Yeah.
like around the surface level. But they got his ass out. So I'm always happy about when a trapped animal.
Listen, let's hope he doesn't trap himself again because the one thing I've learned from Lucy is animals are stupid and they do the same thing over and over and
What do you
over
mean,
again
like our dog?
that makes them sick or get stuck in.
Like what did our
pipes.
dog do?
She just eats shit she's not supposed
Like
to.
all of mom's hair bands
Don't
because they're in a
understand it.
fucking drawer.
Or you
that
know what?
mom
I've
can't
moved them.
close.
I've moved them since neither she or I are mature enough to make sure it doesn't happen. I've moved them so they're not there if the drawer stays open. She can't get anything. But
I don't trust you.
I don't care. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't get stuck again.
They'll move him out to the fucking boondocks.
They should do is obviously put something in front of it so they can't go in those pipes.
Well, they can't put anything in because then it will get clogged up with leaves and stuff.
Damned if you do and damned if
Yep.
you don't. Feel good?
Shows,
Entertainment?
Well, entertainment, real quick. Amazon's Fallout. Great show.
This is probably
Walton
the quickest
Goggins.
we've gotten through a series.
Good.
Usually it takes
We're
us a
watching
couple
them-
months.
We're watching a few every night. We'll probably finish them tomorrow night.
No, we have
There's
two.
two.
More left. We won't finish tomorrow because we
There's
don't
two.
even sit down until 10 o'clock to watch the damn
Fuck
show.
Jiu-jitsu.
So
We'll finish them over the weekend, but
Well,
we're
Sunday,
through the
yeah.
first 6 episodes.
we are 6 of 8.
It's fucking great.
It's
dude.
really
Go
good.
watch it.
It's really good. It can be a little
The monsters and stuff.
well, it can be a little. There's a little gore, right? I mean,
I
it
don't
can be a
care.
little
Like,
bloody
I'm desensitized
because
I
it's
grew up in the
war.
fucking 70s.
But it's for me to say that I don't even like. I barely read through that show is pretty.
It's good. Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
pretty-
It's good. It's fun.
So I also have.
Don't get into any bullshit if like you start reading things. It's about this and about the end of the world and it's about blah blah blah. Don't get into any of that shit. Just fucking watch it for what it is. It's just a fucking fun TV show, right? Because of course you can read into shit. The other thing that I did start watching real quick was on Netflix was Ripley, but I didn't until like
Oh.
yesterday or the day before. Put 2 and 2 together.
that it's
Ripley is it's basically a remake of The Talented Mr. Ripley of Jude Law, and it's on Netflix. Jude Law was definitely a better
I keep
version.
thinking it's Matt Damon, but I'll
Anyway.
also share that I'm reading a book series that's really good right now,
What's
and
that?
it's not
This
just
is for
all.
ladies.
It's not. No, this one. Well, yeah.
Dudes
I
don't
don't-
read these books.
This isn't a sexy book. There's some romance
course
in
it
it.
is.
No, there's some romance in it, but it's called the Court of Thorn and Roses
The what?
series. Court of Thorn and Roses series.
Okay.
It's really good. It's got a little fantasy in it. It's really good though. Like today, I read at lunchtime and it actually made me cry.
Go through when you get a moment. Look up how many male reviews there are,
I'm not.
because
'Cause
there's none.
I don't care.
Because there's none.
Listen,
Dudes don't have time to read books online.
you guys listen,
We listen to everything nowadays.
which I can't do. I
We're
wish I
like
could.
trained baboons at this point.
You are.
Point us at something. Just point us at something, and we'll
I
figure
mean, I'm
it
glad
out.
you realized it and not me. But
I
yeah,
have to
it's a
read
good
too much.
series.
Podcasts.
It probably is geared towards.
Terminalist, great book series. Yep.
The what?
kind of thing. Terminalist, great
Oh.
book series.
I haven't read it. It's a good series though. I like it's. You have to buy it. It's not on part of the Kindle Unlimited, so I get it through the Libby app so that it's free from the library.
Mhm.
However, it does take like I read the first book and I was so ready for the second one, and it took me 30 days to get up on the list to be next. And
Nice.
it's supposed to be 11 hours.
So Beth is historically read like female.
I still do.
Don't
Don't get me wrong. I still
kind
read
of
the
like strong characters.
yeah.
Sexy books. We call them like the erotica kind of shit. Plus other types of books
It's
like
just romance. You don't.
ro-
do
what is that?
erotica.
No, dude, the bullshit.
Some of them, yeah, I
You know what
read.
I'm saying? Bullshit. Like
some
the
of
ones
it.
our neighbor gave to her. I was like, motherfucker.
You and me
Like,
both. I was like,
That chick has a ball gag in her mouth.
Not
And I'm
that
like,
bad.
what the
Shut
fuck?
up. You're
No,
such a
they
liar.
are too, you liar.
no ball gags.
But he
in
said,
my world.
Jonathan said, I'm debating whether or not to pre-order the next signed copy for Terminalist. That's Jack Carr.
Have you read them? You've
I've read
them,
all of
right?
them, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So I've read basically I haven't pre-ordered the next one, of course, but I'm into some things.
He said it's like 39 after tax and shipping.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Are his books on Kindle Unlimited? Because you could always do it.
Yeah.
You could do Kindle Unlimited, and it's
pre-order on Kindle.
no. Kindle Unlimited is where you can go in and read if
Oh, I
it's
don't know.
a bunch of books. I can look because
But I
if
know
that's
they're on
the case,
Audible, and I have
then you-
17 fucking credits on Audible that I
you paid
stored up.
$11 a month and you can read as many books as you want.
I
And
like
so
listening to them.
Terminalist may be on there.
So, but if you're a collector of books, yeah, fucking
Mhm.
go buy those things. Yeah. And if you need a book
and some
signed,
people like the
and you
feel.
want a book signed from like a Ross or something, send me your fucking St. James Street Dreams. I'll fucking drive them out and go get them signed for you. Ross Patterson. If you got a copy. And you
all right.
don't have a
So
connection.
um
With that,
yeah.
go out, check us out on iTunes and Spotify. Plus, also check out the God damn it, I was gonna
Baldy
say
and
that
the Big Guy?
one. Baldy and the Big Guy. That's the one with I do with Peter.
Hopefully we'll have a new Castro Files soon.
Yep.
It's time.
I know it definitely is time. I think I'm gonna try. It's just one of those things we've been super busy building decks, doing things.
We
around
will not be
everything.
on Friday.
We're not gonna be on Friday because we're going to
Nyosa.
Nyosa, which is
Night in Old San Antonio.
yep. So we will not see you on Friday, but we may see you live on Saturday. It depends if we have
You
a
and Baldy?
guest. Yeah, me and Big Guy.
I think you should do them all live,
It
but
depends if we have a guest. I'm not sure, but keep an eye out on the Instagrams. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, doing all the things. Give us 5-star, do all those things.
give
Well,
us some comments.
Yeah, leave
Like
some
and
comments.
share. It really does help.
On your way out, hit the fucking thumbs up button. Bruh.
Stop it, bruh.
Bruh. Hit the thumb. We love you guys. We will catch you
Next Wednesday.
next Wednesday.
Love
Cheers.
you guys. Have a great
Yeah.
week.
Later, guys.
Welcome to The Bars Open with Beth and Greg.